We would wage a strong fight against corruption to reduce waste and save money for investments in the economy. And the sword of the fight against corruption will cut both ways, against past government officials of the incumbent administration, against civil and public servants, businesses, and government suppliers if they fall foul of the law.
Abusian for Mama Kwaba the Punch TV, so say no first time I will share. I make sure to subscribe. I might not like and watch share. We will so be our drink share or comment section ho. So Eddie Akan. I said the moon the political trending stories that you see the best me for near her phone. Abusian for the former president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Just Wabekasa award the 9th Ghana CEO Network Business. I said. Muma yenkotie mra ye baso esade Prophet Azuka so de eso besom
In business schools, because if you have survived this economy since 2018, then you are a successful global case study. Like my first participation, I've enjoyed your warm friendship and insightful conversations and shared great ideas with many of you since I came here tonight. Of course, my determination to transform Ghana's economy into a 24-hour working economy featured prominently in the conversations I've had since I came here. But I cannot help but repeat the point made by one of the CEOs with deep regret written on his face that we want to pay every legitimate tax, but the needless harassment from the Ghana Revenue Authority must stop. Backdated tax audits, re-audits and assessments based on the whims of the taxman are killing our businesses, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, many businesses still bear the brunt of the economic meltdown. And this is because, contrary to the finance minister's assertion, we have not turned any corner. And 2024 will still be a very challenging year. Many have shut down their businesses, and hundreds of thousands of workers who were laid off are still at home. Businesses that moved their headquarters from Ghana to our neighboring countries have not returned. The poorly thought through banking sector cleanup has left thousands of skilled financial sector workers jobless and impoverished. And as I speak, the second tranche of the IMF's extended credit facility, which was due on 1st November, has still not been received because of a delay by external creditors to sign off on our debt restructuring program. Of course, the consequence of our debt default has also started manifesting. For the first time in 30 years, Ghana struggled to put together a cocoa syndication loan, which had almost become a routine activity on our financial calendar. Major infrastructural projects have ground to a halt because lenders have cut funding as a direct fallout from our debt default. Independent power producers continue to threaten power cuts due to mounting debts that affect their operations. One of the producers threatened a few days ago to take out 560 megawatts of power before a promise to pay was made. Ghanaians face grave uncertainty if more of these independent power producers follow suit. As a proud Ghanaian and a political leader, it is disheartening for me that government has severely damaged our country's reputation on the global stage. Recent data from available research shows the cost of living in Ghana is very high and people are struggling to make ends meet due to the economic downturn. This includes pensioners who invested their life savings in government bonds, hoping to enjoy a better life in retirement. Business confidence remains low, with private sector credit declining in real terms. As of October 2023, credit to the private sector had decreased significantly by 31.6%. And this is because of the government's excessive borrowing over the last 7 years and its reliance on the short-term treasury markets. Lending rates increased to over 32% in October 2023 due to the Bank of Ghana's tight monetary policy. high treasury bill rates, and rising non-performing loans. The immutable reality is that the first 3 quarters of the year 2023 have also been a tragic period for Ghana's industries, causing a setback for the country's economic transformation. While the mining and quarrying sector is still holding out, most subsectors such as construction, electricity, water supply, sewage, and waste management have experienced a decline. These are clear signs of an ailing economy, an economy whose industrial base is failing and businesses collapsing, with growing unemployment and its associated poverty and misery. Unemployment remains high, with the latest data indicating it at about 14%. Meanwhile, the 2024 budget and financial estimates of the government presented to Parliament have introduced yet again a rough.
Abusuafo the former president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na chese ede ne nsem etu dwa na abusuafo mayenko tie Prophet Azuka so emra
nti Allah ya tena ho maka won som so Allah ntimi enhu antu hu ana ma ono aye dadaba ene walusu a wahankofo akofa frafranto o de bere abro na obedi NPP ana da ho na hu se baumia beje afri Allah sema ma Allah san afri ana be busa awrade se na ade no se me hwa ade na oyi no ma bi o se he o se baumia na madifo na mo ona itase onamadi fo ho na okwa no abre ne ho ase okwa on se ba omi onama no abre ne ho ase no abre ne ho ase saa esum no ne ma kufu ado pe na ase align 3 years ago ana me started a spiritual no align ateki enti o ma na ni nye den won toto no ma yie last year me be ko 31st me da ho na me busa de besi na mu so mo de naba na wasan afiri ba umi ade ade na ide afiri ni sem no wasan afiri ana me ba abonten be ye twa interview say hey onke ka no ho o ma na ni nya den no nya nto ya sa olusu ade no anche ana ojai ni dibia ni yede eto ho na so on se o kan se mi twa mo fa no se da ble yede enim nyanso Allah problem pa woni ba bia problem ni fi ba umi afa akufa do se ni godfather Allah so de ne kufuo wan pa kwantra mpa obi ankyerɛw na odo ne tu bibi so a kufuo betima ba bonten abeka se na me supporto oma enso nya no aka se ko no okɔ no MPs bebrebe lose we nko ade me de to challenge wa ha obi anim se bantema 4 years no obi ayede afri so se bantema MP 8 years.
Abusuafo His Excellency the former president of Ghana John Dramani Mahama na chese yekoye de yiti ne nsem ne bibi ede ba na oba power obema chese adwadifo ho ato mo yi pa saso na yede ekuti Azuka so ede so ba a o cheche mu nsem se eye alan kwajo chematin opeso ogu NPP party na se opeso otitima na se opeso ede ya o share akote ne party na ni na wo hu no sunsum wi asansa na eba besi hunemu nti ebusuafo aha ana edim besi like I will say over subscribe ya ma ye no like no share we so abeja wadwen kire e wo comment section ho eso ede aka ye ho